Go ahead. We don't really actually do that.
I don't think we do.
Crack me up, I'm real loud.
We do now. We do now. We generally laugh. Hello and welcome to another episode of Chuck and O's Morning Show. We are coming to you this week from the offices of a small firm you may have heard of, Gensler. Just kidding, it's one of the largest firms in the world, offices literally across the globe. Something you may not know about Gensler is that they have for a long time been one of the biggest supporters of the AIAS, both nationally and in the areas of many of their offices across the U.S. We are joined today by Mr. Darris James of Gensler.
Hello.
And of course,
I'm here sometimes.
He's here as well.
Just
Darris joining us today to tell you a little bit about a new program that Gensler is launching that we think is particularly relevant to many of our members out there. So let's start off. Darris, tell us a little bit about what you do at Gensler and what your role is here.
Sure. So a little bit of background. I'm an architecture student, graduated from the University of Tennessee, go Vols. And I started my career at Gensler, so I've been here for 15 years. And I've done a lot of different things within the organization. I am now currently in our talent development group, which is a group dedicated to developing programs and opportunities for professional development and leadership growth.
Excellent. And that's Gensler has really gotten as far as it has in becoming such a huge and successful firm because of their ongoing support of innovation and development, and talent development, skill development, and a broad reach into a wide range of sort of design fields. So the program we're actually talking to you about today is kind of a new venture in that direction. So why don't you tell them a little about the design
Strategist
development
program. Yes,
The
strategery.
Design strategery development program. Name that president.
It's the Design Strategist Development Program. We do call it the DSD for short. And it is a brand new program. It's our inaugural year. And it's a on-the-job training program to develop the next generation of strategic thinkers within the firm.
Mm-hmm. So this is something that you actually get hired by Gensler and
Yes.
are working on a job
Yes,
here,
absolutely.
an employee of the company.
So it is for anyone who has graduated with some background in architecture, design, interiors. So it's a lot of opportunities for individuals, and you are fully hired into one of our 4 offices that are hosting the program. So that is New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and London. So it is an international program. We're very excited about that. And once you're hired into it, you are on projects. You're embedded within what we call our consulting practice area, which is a practice that focuses on some really intriguing and really challenging problems that our clients face that go beyond just a traditional architecture and interiors project.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that Gensler is very proud of, in that we're able to offer these kind of opportunities for individuals for alternative career paths, go into different routes, and really, if you're interested in kind of the analysis side of things, synthesis, telling stories around design, then this is the kind of ideal program for you.
You want to walk us through the application process just briefly?
Sure.
What are you looking for?
Yeah. So the types of people that we're looking for, very entrepreneurial. We are looking for individuals who have that analytical skills and being able to synthesize information and tell those stories in a compelling way. The types of work that we do tend to bookend a traditional architecture or interiors project, where that we work directly with clients at the beginning of a project to help them define what the problem is, and come up with innovative strategies or approaches to how to solve that problem. And we then work with our design teams to flush that out and execute. And then we come back in at the end of the project to help facilitate and manage change, train individuals in, if it's a new way of working or a new type of space, and help those individuals who are occupying that space to work more effectively in it.
Right.
So if someone is admitted to this design strategist development program, they do, it's 2 years.
It's 2 years. It's
in
a
one of
2-year
these 4
program.
offices.
Exactly.
And then are sent out into the world.
Yes, so at the conclusion of the program, after the 2 years, the intention is that this becomes a pipeline to spread design strategy to strategic thinking across our firm. And so you may be hired into, say, our New York office, and at the conclusion of the 2 years, the idea is that you would then go on to maybe Detroit office, or maybe our Sydney office, or somewhere in Asia.
I think this is brilliant. I think one of the things that a lot of firms won't use the word complain about is
envy. Yes, I like. Yeah.
Is the fact that a lot of practitioners in general say that school is not preparing students for practice, which is neither here nor there. I don't think it's really the job of school to prepare students for practice. But Gensler is like, well, school can't give you all that you need, so we're going to educate you for 2 years and then we're going to take you. And it kind of makes some sense. It makes a lot of sense. That is what AIS is for so many people. It's that place where you go to discover what you love within architecture. That's what did it for me. I went to architecture school and I thought I wanted to be an architect. I joined AIS and realized there's a lot more out there, and I found my passion in architecture through that. I think Gensler is that kind of same, much larger ship that allows people to do that. I think it's great.
So let's talk specifics a little bit. Applying for this program.
Yes.
I understand the deadline for the first round is end of
January 30th, midnight Eastern Standard Time.
So coming right
yes.
There is time after finals and after forums.
Exactly. Use that holiday break to put your personal dossier together. That is so you'll apply on our website, and you do have to submit what we are calling a personal dossier. And it's not just your resume and samples of your work. It's really a holistic telling of your story, of who you are, all packaged together in beautiful graphics in a cohesive way that has those elements in it, as well as a statement about why you would be best suited and why you're passionate about this avenue, with some recommendations, examples of work, and your response to 3 case studies. That does 2 things for us. It definitely helps us to evaluate who can think and formulate and problem solve. But it also really does the best job of explaining the types of work that we do within the consulting practice and as a design strategist. So if anyone is really interested in the program, I highly recommend reading all of the case studies, and you'll very quickly understand this is the type of work that I would be expected to do, and hopefully it will excite you.
That's, to reiterate, so that's, you apply on the Gensler website, which we will throw up against this beautiful white ceiling.
We can put it right on the line, actually. It's a nice dotted line.
Go to this website here to find more information. I did also want to mention, Gensler, like I said, is spread all across the globe, but they happen to be headquartered in none other than San Francisco, the site of Forum 2015. So keep an eye out for developing kind of partnerships as we move toward that event. Like I said, they've been an ongoing huge supporter of the organization, and we're excited to be coming to their backyard for Forum 2015.
Thank you for having me.
I gotta put you on the spot one more time, though. We're gonna ask you a question you're not prepared for.
Oh no.
What is your one earthly possession that you can't live without?
Okay, well, do you want me to answer sappy like my family, or like something that's like
a material possession?
A material, totally superficial?
Yeah.
I guess my phone. Yeah, I know that's a kind of a boring answer. That's a boring answer, but
Charlie's my answer.
I asked sappy.
He's my material possession. Nothing sappy about it at all. And rewind. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you guys on the next episode. He's Chuck.
He's Obi.
And this is Darris.
Thanks, guys. See you in Nashville.
Bye.
Bye.